What is this love? What are we waiting? You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. His return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. There's the intensity we expected to play off. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Bills first down.
There we go.
Shotgun snap, will give to Robinson. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running it with David Montgomery. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. As this play ends, we see someone in some discomfort out there. Oh, that's the tight end, Dallas Goedert, who they're coming out to look at.
Hey, let's go. Who is that? Line.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
30-yard attempt.
Reichert connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Yes, it's 3, not 6. But to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Center return. Naheem Hines. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Escapes the pocket. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds Njoku complete. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Dart. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here.
It's 4th down.
They'll go, here's Dart. He's got it to his running back. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Rolling on 3rd, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
The Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Aren't going to throw again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. Small gain down to the 23. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Young Hoi Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, goes to the line now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. It's a design boot. He rolls to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Smith. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They're going to run this with Hines. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Second and 10 now. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Jack Jones making that tackle. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a pin for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 come, go.
On 1st down, here's Darks. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll give left side. Here's Harris. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
On the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense in the hurry up here. Dart's going to go for it on 4. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now lead by 10. Cool on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Coughlin brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd down give to Robinson. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's Smith on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Darts out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Play action with Darts. On him quick, and they bring it down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
1st and goal from the 1. From the 1. I don't mind throwing it, but that's the one thing you can't have happen. Defensively, you know they're going to bring it. And now, well, they're more than content backing this offense up with the sack.
That one connects. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Cool with the extra point. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Smith escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. Smith lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 6th.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins foot racing them to the halftime locker room. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lottery. It's but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. not let the standards they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
There we go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Smith to the air now. Look underneath here. Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. On the return, here's Hines. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Sack. Viking 18. Come 19. Come 19.
Your start now. On the move, headed right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Chased out to his right. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Sam Martin on now to punt it away on 4th. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's 3rd and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
On first down, here's Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Smith's going to throw again. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On second down, Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Smith on third and short. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Tuesday. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Mario Douglas the intended target. So it'll be second down.
Hey, here we go.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
From the gun on third, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Motioning the tight end now. Here's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Smith. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it an 18-point game. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out
off.
to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Going on 1st down, it starts. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And take this across, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead.
Bills 10. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Koo on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And after the dive, they'll be set up with some okay field position here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Smith on 1st down. Caught out left. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Bills football, and their season on the line here as they trail. They'll come up 1st and 10. Smith back to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 26 yards.
All set up now for 1st and 10. And again, it's Smith. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Here's Hines. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running left is Harris. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 42. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36. Darks looking to throw. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Running through with Hines. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Now carried by Hines. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Hauled in by Njoku left side. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins coasting to the finish line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Bills 17.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Noah Ingram on returning. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Everybody, check 58.
From the gun, Smith. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bills.
Smith on first down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Dolphins will take over beyond their own 40.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down.
Now it's Hines. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Dolphins.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.